I'm a sleep doctor. I've been practicing sleep medicine for 24 years. I've treated thousands of patients. I've seen every sleep problem you can imagine. I've studied sleep in laboratories. I've studied sleep in hospitals. I've studied sleep in people's homes. And I've discovered something that most people don't know, something that's absolutely critical, something that could change your sleep forever, something that most people are doing wrong every single night. There is one thing that you should absolutely never do when you wake up in the middle of the night. One thing, just one. And if you do this thing, if you make this one mistake, you will guarantee that you won't sleep again. You will guarantee that you'll be awake for hours. You will guarantee that your night is ruined. You will guarantee that you'll be exhausted the next day. Let me tell you about a patient named David. He's a 45-year-old man. He's a businessman. He's successful. He has a good life. But he has one problem. He wakes up in the middle of the night, almost every single night. He goes to bed at 10 p.m. He falls asleep immediately. But then at 2 a.m., he wakes up. He's wide awake, his eyes are open, his mind is alert, and he can't fall back asleep. He lies there for hours, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, and he can't fall back asleep. He's exhausted, he's frustrated, he's desperate. When David came to me, he said, "Doc, I don't understand what's happening. I fall asleep fine. But then I wake up in the middle of the night and I can't fall back asleep. I've tried everything. I've tried staying in bed and waiting for sleep to come. I've tried getting out of bed and doing something. I've tried warm milk. I've tried meditation. I've tried everything and nothing works. I'm exhausted. I don't know what to do." I asked David a very specific question. I said, "David, when you wake up in the middle of the night, what's the first thing you do?" He said, "I check my phone. I look at the time. I check my messages. I scroll through my email. I scroll through social media. I look at the news. I do all of that." I said, "That's your problem. That's exactly what you should never do." David looked at me confused. He said, "What do you mean? What's wrong with checking my phone?" I said, "Everything. Checking your phone is the worst thing you can do when you wake up in the middle of the night, and I'm going to explain why." Here's what happens when you check your phone. Your phone has a bright screen. That bright screen emits blue light. Blue light is powerful. Blue light is intense. Blue light tells your brain that it's daytime. Blue light suppresses melatonin. Melatonin is the hormone that makes you sleep. Melatonin is the hormone that tells your body it's time to rest. When you look at your phone, when you see that bright blue light, your brain thinks it's daytime. Your brain thinks it's time to wake up. Your brain thinks the sun is rising. Your brain stops producing melatonin. Your brain starts producing cortisol. Cortisol is the stress hormone. Cortisol wakes you up and your body wakes up even more. You're already awake and now your brain is telling your body to wake up even more. You're making the problem worse also. When you check your phone, when you look at your messages or your email or social media, you're stimulating your brain. You're engaging your mind. You're activating your nervous system. Your brain is now alert. Your brain is now engaged. Your brain is now thinking about things. Your brain is now processing information. Your brain is now making connections. And when your brain is thinking about things, when your brain is engaged, you can't sleep. You can't relax. Your body won't let you sleep because your brain is too active. Your brain is too stimulated. Your brain is running at full speed. Also, when you check your phone, you might see something stressful. You might see a message from your boss. You might see bad news, you might see something that makes you anxious. And now you're anxious. Now you're stressed. Now your nervous system is activated. Your heart rate is elevated. Your body is ready for action. And when your body is in this state, you absolutely cannot sleep. So when you wake up in the middle of the night, the absolute worst thing you can do is check your phone. The absolute worst thing you can do is look at that bright screen. The absolute worst thing you can do is engage your brain. You're making the problem worse. You're guaranteeing that you won't sleep again. I told David, I want you to do an experiment. For 1 week, when you wake up in the middle of the night, I want you to not check your phone. I want you to leave your phone alone. I want you to not look at the time. I want you to not check your messages. I want you to not scroll through social media. I want you to just leave your phone completely alone and let's see what happens. David was skeptical. He said, Doc, I've been checking my phone for years when I wake up in the middle of the night. I don't think not checking my phone is going to fix my sleep. But he was desperate, so he decided to try it. The first night, David woke up at 2 a.m. His first instinct was to check his phone, but he resisted. He left his phone alone. He just lay in bed. And something amazing happened. Within 15 minutes, he fell back asleep. He said it was the first time in years that he had fallen back asleep so quickly after waking up in the middle of the night. The second night, David woke up at 2 a.m. again. Again, he resisted the urge to check his phone. Again, he fell back asleep within 15 minutes. The third night, the same thing happened, and the fourth night, and the fifth night. By the end of the first week, David had fallen back asleep every single time he woke up in the middle of the night, every single time within 15 minutes. Over the next few weeks, David continued to not check his phone when he woke up in the middle of the night, and his sleep improved dramatically. He was waking up fewer times during the night. When he did wake up, he was falling back asleep quickly. He was sleeping more continuously. He was waking up feeling more rested. His life was changing. After a month, David came back to see me. He said, Doc, this is incredible. I'm sleeping so much better. I'm waking up in the middle of the night less often. And when I do wake up, I'm falling back asleep quickly. I'm sleeping through the night more often. I'm waking up feeling rested. I have energy. I feel like myself again. All I did was stop checking my phone. That's it. That one change made all the difference. Now, I want to tell you what you should do instead when you wake up in the middle of the night. Here's the right way to handle it. First, don't panic. Waking up in the middle of the night is completely normal. Your body wakes up multiple times during the night. This is natural. This is healthy. This is how sleep works. Most people don't remember these awakenings because they fall back asleep quickly. But some people remember. And when they remember, they panic. They think something is wrong. They think they have insomnia. They think their body's broken. But they don't have insomnia. They're not broken. They're just experiencing a normal awakening, a completely normal part of the sleep cycle. So the first thing to do is to not panic. Accept that you've woken up, accept that this is normal, accept that this happens to everyone, and then move on. Don't make a big deal out of it. Second, don't check the time. Don't look at your clock. Don't look at your phone. Don't see what time it is. Because if you see that it's 2 a.m., if you see that you have 4 more hours before you need to wake up, your brain will start calculating. Your brain will start worrying. Your brain will think, oh no, I only have 4 hours of sleep left. I need to fall asleep right now or I won't get enough sleep. And this worry will keep you awake. So don't check the time. Just don't do it. Third, keep your eyes closed. This is important. Keep your eyes closed. Don't open your eyes. Don't look around your room. Don't look at anything. Just keep your eyes closed. Your eyes are connected to your brain. When you open your eyes, when you look at things, you're stimulating your brain. You're activating your visual cortex. You're waking your brain up. So keep your eyes closed. Fourth, don't get out of bed. Stay in bed. Stay under your covers. Stay in a comfortable position. Your bed is a safe place. Your bed is a place where you sleep. If you get out of bed, if you go to another room, you're breaking the association between bed and sleep. You're telling your brain that bed is not a place for sleeping, so stay in bed. Fifth, do some deep breathing. Focus on your breathing. Breathe in slowly through your nose. Count to 4 as you breathe in. Hold your breath for a few seconds. Count to 4. Breathe out slowly through your mouth. Count to 6 or 8. Make your exhale longer than your inhale. Do this several times. Deep breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system. Deep breathing tells your body that you're safe. Deep breathing tells your body that there's no danger. Deep breathing calms your mind. Deep breathing slows your heart rate. Deep breathing lowers your blood pressure. And deep breathing helps you fall back asleep. It's a powerful technique. Sixth, think about something boring. Think about something that doesn't interest you. Think about counting sheep. Think about a blank wall. Think about something neutral and boring. Don't think about things that stress you. Don't think about work. Don't think about problems. Don't think about things that make you anxious. Think about something boring, something that will bore your brain to sleep. I had another patient named Lisa. She's a 38-year-old woman. She's a teacher. She also wakes up in the middle of the night multiple times. She said, "Doc, I wake up 3 or 4 times every night, and every time I wake up, I check my phone, I look at the time, I check my messages, I scroll through social media, and then I can't fall back asleep. I'm awake for an hour or 2, and then I finally fall back asleep, and then I wake up again. It's a nightmare." I told Lisa the same thing I told David. I said, when you wake up in the middle of the night, don't check your phone. Leave your phone alone. Keep your eyes closed. Do some deep breathing. Think about something boring, and you'll fall back asleep. Lisa was skeptical. She said, "Doc, I've been checking my phone for years when I wake up in the middle of the night. I can't just stop doing that. It's a habit. It's automatic. I don't even think about it. I just do it." I said, "I know it's a habit, but you can break it. You can change it. You just need to be aware of it. You need to catch yourself before you reach for your phone. You need to make a conscious decision to not check your phone. And after a few nights, it will become a new habit, a better habit." Lisa decided to try it. The first night was hard, really hard. She woke up at 2 a.m. Her first instinct was to reach for her phone, but she caught herself. She stopped herself. She left her phone alone. She kept her eyes closed. She did some deep breathing, and within 10 minutes, she fell back asleep. She said it was amazing. She said she couldn't believe how quickly she fell back asleep. The second night was easier. The third night was even easier. By the end of the first week, not checking her phone had become a new habit, a better habit, and her sleep improved dramatically. She was waking up fewer times during the night. When she did wake up, she was falling back asleep quickly. She was sleeping more continuously. She was waking up feeling more rested. Over the next month, Lisa continued to not check her phone when she woke up in the middle of the night, and her sleep continued to improve. She went from waking up 3 or 4 times every night to waking up maybe once or twice. And when she did wake up, she was falling back asleep within minutes. Her sleep quality improved, her energy improved, her life improved. After a month, Lisa came back to see me. She said, "Doc, I can't believe how much this has helped. I'm sleeping so much better. I'm waking up fewer times during the night. And when I do wake up, I'm falling back asleep quickly. I'm sleeping through the night more often. I'm waking up feeling rested. I have energy. I feel like myself again. I feel like I'm living again. All I did was stop checking my phone. That's it. That one change made all the difference. One simple change, and my entire life improved." Now, I want to be clear about something. If you wake up in the middle of the night and you absolutely need to check the time, if it's an emergency, if you need to know what time it is, then use a clock. Use a traditional clock, not your phone. Use a clock that doesn't emit blue light. Use a clock that has a dim display, or use a clock that you can barely see. Something that won't stimulate your brain, but ideally, don't check the time at all. Also, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you can't fall back asleep after 20 or 30 minutes, then you can get out of bed. You can go to another room. You can do something calm and relaxing. Read a book, listen to calm music, meditate, do some gentle stretching, but don't check your phone. Don't look at a bright screen. Don't engage your brain. Do something calm and relaxing, and then come back to bed when you feel sleepy. But the most important thing is this: don't check your phone. Don't look at that bright screen. Don't stimulate your brain. Don't engage your mind. Just leave your phone alone. Keep your eyes closed. Do some deep breathing. Think about something boring, and you'll fall back asleep. It's that simple. Here's my challenge to you. Tonight, if you wake up in the middle of the night, I want you to not check your phone. I want you to leave your phone completely alone. I want you to keep your eyes closed. I want you to do some deep breathing. I want you to think about something boring, and I want you to see what happens. See if you fall back asleep faster. See if your sleep improves. See if your anxiety decreases. See if your life improves. Do this for 1 week, every night for 1 week. If you wake up in the middle of the night, don't check your phone. Just don't do it. Resist the urge. Fight the habit and see what happens. See if your sleep improves. See if you fall back asleep faster. See if your sleep quality improves. See if you wake up fewer times during the night. I guarantee you, if you do this, your sleep will improve. I guarantee it. This is one of the most powerful changes you can make. One simple change, one habit broken, and your sleep will transform. And I want you to leave a comment below. Tell me your story. Do you wake up in the middle of the night? Do you check your phone? Are you willing to try not checking your phone? Share your experience, share your commitment, because when we share our stories, we inspire others. We help others. We create a community of people who are all working together to improve their sleep and improve their lives. If this information helped you, if you think it could help someone you know, please share this video. Send it to your friend who's always tired. Send it to your family member who's struggling with sleep. Send it to anyone who you think needs to hear this message. And please subscribe to this channel, because I have so much more to teach you about sleep and how to improve your health. Thank you for watching, and I hope that tonight, when you wake up in the middle of the night, you leave your phone alone and discover that you can fall back asleep faster and sleep better than you ever thought possible.